Hi there, this is Igor Pechkovskyi with Woodinville Bellevue Commerce, real estate broker here in Bellevue. In today's video, I want to walk you through Seattle bubble. Are we in the bubble? Or Bellevue, the Eastside bubble? I had quite a few clients reaching out to me and they said things like, hey, how could that house sell $150,000 over asking? This is a bubble, this is unbelievable, it's not worth it. All of those things that you probably thought of in the past 6 months if you've been following the real estate market that we'll try to uncover in this video. So here we go. So as I always talk about, I look into pure economics of real estate, right? Everything has to do with supply demand. If demand is high for toilet paper and supply is low, price go up, right? The same thing goes with real estate. So in today's market, we have absolutely strong demand. Why is demand so strong? Well, let's look into this. Reason number one, interest rates had been historically low. We already talked about interest rates, but let's look exactly how it impacts the market. So let's look at interest rates pretty close. As you could see on this slide, and this slide is really, really good for King County. If you compare Q4 2018 to Q4 2020, home price went up 7%, huge increase. That's a median price, $744 to $800. That's a change of $56,000. Okay, huge change if you think year over year. Loan amount at 90% if you put 10% down also had changed by $50,000, $400. But the interest rate went down by 1%. It used to be 3.75, now it's 2.75, probably even a little bit lower now, but it changed by 1%. The monthly payment had decreased. So if you think about it, the price went up by $50K in 1 year, but your monthly payment with that interest rate had decreased by $162. So things like those are huge, and things like those are actually pushing people to act and lock that interest rate and buy now while it is really, really low. Another reason demand is high, people are looking to get more space. They work from home, they spend a lot of time home. Especially if it's a family, they have kids, it's really hard to work from home. If you might not have enough space and everybody in that condo, or they maybe rent an apartment, they really thinking hard about getting out there and get more space. So demand for housing is very strong just because of pandemic is here and they want to get out there, get more space, have that yard, be able to just open the door and have the kids run out there and have some fun. That drives the demand too. Another reason that drives demand is COVID too. People don't want to be next to other people. So if someone who lives in a condo or is in an apartment, they take their health seriously and they're really worried about being so close to other people. They want to be out there and be detached, either in a detached townhome or have their private residence so they can run into people less. I had at least 2 folks that told me this in actual line, like I say. They don't want to be next to each other. So that's another reason that drives this demand up. Next, demand is high because now, because of COVID, a lot of people can work remotely too. So they're thinking, well, I'm in this place now. It is kind of small and I can get out there and I could be maybe further out. I don't have to go to the office, and for the money I pay, I can get a lot more. So working remotely had been pushing demand as well. It might calm down when we go back to the office, but right now it's absolutely big because people can get more further out for the dollars they pay in today, either in rent or in whatever they own. They are moving out of the area as well, which is pushing demand across the area. And one of my favorite reasons why investing in real estate and buying place, I see, and I had multiple people tell me this, they want to get a hard asset today. With the amount of money printing that exists right now, amount of stimulus that they had printed that goes out there to people, we already see a level of inflation. And inflation means that people either invest in gold or cryptocurrencies, either you believe them or not, but the price has skyrocketed with the Bitcoin, and real estate as well. People do want to put their money into true hard assets, which one of them is real estate, because inflation is great for real estate. So the way it works, long story short, you get an asset today and you pay it back. The loan that you locked in with the interest rate with the future dollars, which you'll have more of because of inflation, the price is locked today. So another reason that drives demand for a lot of people that are thinking about inflation. I'll summarize reasons why supply is so low in two very simple reasons. One is COVID. People don't want to move right now. They sit in their homes. Even that they have an idea, have probably at least 8 sellers that told me we want this pandemic, especially older population that had been in the area for so long. They have had equity built in their home already, and they're ready to move, but they're not ready to move now because it's not safe for their health. So when this thing will go away, hopefully by the end of this year, we will see hopefully more homes on the market. But right now the supply is so low just for that reason, because they do not feel safe to move right this second. And the other reason why supply is so low, it's chicken and egg problem. When people don't think to move out of the area, but they would want to move, they look to buy, and they've seen nothing that they will buy. Right? So they have a problem where they sit in their home and they say, we want a different home, but there is no other home to buy. So they just not trade in real estate because they don't know what to find next. And for that, one of these reasons is, or they see that prices are so high and it's unaffordable for them to move, and they're not gonna move. They will just keep their home. And for that reason is remodel cost has skyrocketed because everyone is remodeling their home and contractors are really, really busy. So that chicken and egg approach is one of the other reasons why supply is so low on today's market. So back to our bubble question. People compare it to 2008. In 2008, you could be broke. You could be getting $10 an hour, and you could get out there and get $1 million condo because no one cared. If you've seen that movie, Big Short, check it out. That's a great movie that really explains that question, where a strip dancer could have 5 houses. I wanted to say that I like strip dancers. I have nothing against them. They work hard for their money, but 5 houses, that's a lot of houses, right? So you couldn't have maybe legal either employment, or you were making money that were unclassified for some reason. You couldn't really, be making cash, and you just went out there and did all of those purchases. The system was not legit, it was broken. And today, people have real income. The folks that pay $200,000 over the asking price, they have that $200,000 over to pay. They just really, really, really want that house. And it might not be reasonable or worth it for you, but if someone pays that amount of money for a property, it means it's worth it for them. They do have the income, they qualify, their credit score is, I think right now it's 750 on average and higher. They absolutely legit, they have great incomes and great jobs. So for that reason, it's just pure supply demand. Supply is so low, demand is so high, and people just push the envelope because they can. For that reason, I believe it's not a housing bubble, maybe income bubbles, because we do have so many people making so much and others don't. But right now, we do not have a real estate bubble in Seattle. And before you throw, fingers at me, who knows? We'll see. Maybe it will change. I at least believe that incomes will be strong, keep being strong. I hope that we'll get more inventory, because I hope the market be a little bit more balanced, because right now it's just maybe unsustainable for it to go that way, and we hope to get more houses on the market so those buyers can get them. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck on your journey of getting the property right now. Call us if needed, and we'll see each other next week. Please subscribe, please like this video, share your thoughts and comments. I'd like to read them and reply. So thanks once again.